Okay, first question. So, mm, your movie deals with the taboo subject of sexuality as an old person and with a disability in a very subtle way. Why did you decide to approach those subjects? Well, sexuality is something that I'm really concerned with, and a question that I'm asking myself is, um, does it happen at any age? I mean, does 80 people keep on having a very sexual life, or does it change? Do you need it in the same way as a 20-year-old, a 40-year-old, a 60-year-old, an 80-year-old? So I decided to test this issue, but I put it at an old couple mostly because I wanted to ask myself about us wanting to live. And sexuality is something that feels to me as like a label that says I'm alive. And I've asked myself if an elderly couple have problems and she loves him, but she doesn't have any sex life. Does she still supposed to take care of him and have none of her own? Or there are different rules for this thing? And I also wanted to check it because, I mean, if it was a 20-year-old woman, people will tell her, come on, leave him. You have so many years in front of you. But this couple has an history. So I think their kids want their mom to take care of their father. They don't want him as a burden, so they want their mom to keep on being with their father. But when she's 60 or 70, doesn't she deserve life with sexuality for her own? And what is it for him to be in a couplehood when he can't fulfill what his wife wants? So I decided to check these borders that I'm interested in. Next question. So, in Leftovers, sounds plays an important factor also for the sexuality of the couple. How did you come up with the concept for the sound design? Well, I felt that I didn't find this concept. The movie found it. I mean, this way that the husband is putting his finger and there's this scratch, which is the sound of our life for him asking something, and having this as, yeah, you have this as a yes, this is a no, and this is sex. I wanted him that his sound, his inner sound, will be sound of David, the male actor, and so it had to be that there'll be a silent, and this tick or will be, because this is the way that she hears it, and could irritate her or be the sound that she loves, but this is his voice. So I think the movie found this and not me. And also the music, which I had a really amazing composer, Guy Levy, which wrote this music. And he wrote a music to the scene with the sex. And I felt that if there'll be a music there, it will be, you won't feel the tension that is in it. It will make it softer. And I wanted the sound of the sex, of sucking a thumb, of crouching on her back, to be very present, because it starts to irritate her that she needs to fulfill what he needs and he doesn't fulfill what she needs. We were moved by the drastic ending of the film. What made you decide to relatively open ending? Well, I wrote a different ending, and it was a very hard ending. which is that Ruchama is walking up the hill with David, and she's wet and her hair is drifting. It looks like tears, and she's barefoot, leaving her footprints, and she looked defeated. And then she looks down, and for a second she turns the wheelchair, and you just see her hands loosen. And for me it was certain that a second after she grabs him, nothing happens, but nothing bad happens to him, but people that saw it felt as if I'm murdering David. And then they felt no compassion to her. And my teacher asked me, do you want an ending of a woman that is defeated, or do you want an ending of a woman that is more aware but she's not beaten? And I thought that in the way that she stands there and she doesn't do nothing, you, the audience, have a chance of thinking what you want her to do. And you could have compassion for her, and you can think in your mind that in a minute she will be there, she will grab David. So it's okay for her to take a few seconds for her to be in a world where she's on her own with no one to take care of. And although she loves him, it is a burden, and she will probably stay there if you ask me, but maybe she will live a different life where she can stay there and take care of herself. I mean, for me, and it's only me, I think that monogamy could die at that moment, and she could have life of her own. Um, that's it. I hope you enjoyed it, and thank you very much for watching it. And bye bye. Bye, and stay safe. Bye.